Hello everybody, welcome to Piney Falls, Spring City, Tennessee. If you're ever in the area and you want to go hiking, there are about 30 different waterfalls in this vicinity to go hiking. And they're absolutely gorgeous. They're brimming right now. It's the perfect time to hike waterfalls in Tennessee. Absolutely gorgeous. You can feel the ions and the energy just multiplying. Everything comes easily to me. Everything is always working out. This is the energetic forces of April 23rd, 2025. Resetting your script is imperative right now. Today is the portal. Is imperative right now. Today is the portal into your new life, new world, and new dimension. Into your new life, new world, and new dimension. I already hiked down that trail, came up that path, went over that waterfall, crossed over. You got to go down, and then you have to go down this cable wire, and then you hike down this trail, and it brings you down and around. And you can go behind the fall. It's beautiful. I'll show you. And even though the walls are dripping, the service is good enough to invite people, but you guys be sure to share this live. But these Piney Falls. My network's unstable. I can't imagine why. It's powerful energy coming off of that waterfall. Powerful. Take it in. Feel all the ions cleansing your soul. Take it in. Feel all the ions cleansing your soul. Get grounded in this feeling. Feel your feet and the branches spreading out your energetic field into the ground. Feel your feet and the branches spreading out your energetic field into the ground. Deeply rooted and grounded, centered. Safe place, secure. Balancing out your root chakra. Breathe in. Feel the ions. Fill your lungs. New life. up through your sacral chakra. Feeling balanced, masculine and feminine energy equally, thriving. Everything is always working out. Everything in your world is sacred and blessed and abundant. Everything in your world is sacred and blessed and abundant. Breathe in. Okay, we're grounding. It's April 23rd. It's a portal into the new world. It's a portal into the new world. Today I'm just doing a grounding meditation practice for those that are needing their grounding today. Today's the first day into the new season, the new portal, and our new dimension and paradigms into a life full of abundance and blessings and love and trust and reciprocation. Thank you for those that are joining. Thank you for those that have asked to join this live. Be sure to give roses. I have a goal to reach 10 roses today. Be sure to subscribe. You can also go on my Facebook, and you can find that at Tracy Thesson. Be sure to share my lives and invite more friends to come and join us for our beautiful meditational hike, a day of grounding, getting in serene bliss with our divine creator. Breathe in this fresh new energy. Allow it to work out all inequities. Breathe out, releasing any negative tension. Visualize prosperity coming into your life. Visualize new beginnings, new relationships, new opportunities that level you up and take you to your next game, to win your next goal. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Be sure to send flowers. Don't let a beautiful moment go to waste. Seize that moment now. Like, share, comment, support. If you're grounded into the new world, if you're grounded into the new paradigm, hit I'm in the new paradigm. Be sure to send stars. Like, subscribe. Beauty in nature, feeling grounded, centered. Breathe in the fresh air. Breathe in the fresh air. In the fresh air. I have a subscription goal to get 2 people. I want to see 2 of you guys subscribe and 10 people send me some roses. You got the trailer with other people here. 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 My hair's getting all wet. That trail right there. That trail right there. Guys, be sure to send me some flowers. Can I get 3 gifters to send me roses, please, for my live in 15 minutes? That's my flash goal. Show me some love. Look at this beautiful waterfall. Not very often you're going to get to see waterfalls like this here in East Tennessee. But this is in Piney Falls, Spring City, Tennessee. Be sure to send me some flowers. 3 of you guys, if you can gift me 3 flowers. waterfall. That's a great hike down there. And that's what I'm looking for, is friends who like to hike, get out, enjoy the waterfalls, enjoy the beauty. And that's what I'm looking for, is friends who like to hike, get out, enjoy the waterfalls, enjoy the beauty. I came down that hill, comes all the way down. And then I also hiked down to the river and back up to this beautiful, amazing waterfall. I mean, it's kind of cold standing behind the waterfall. You guys, be sure to send me some flowers today. I'm looking for 3 people to send me 3 flowers in the next 15 minutes. That's my flash goal for TikTok. Help me meet my goals. Help me meet my goals. It's such a beautiful place. This is Piney Falls in Spring City, Tennessee. I plan on hitting about 30 waterfalls, hopefully this summer. And I'm looking for people who want to go on adventures with me. Meditate, pray, breathe in the ionic, powerful energy of this waterfall. It's a beautiful day to be in my world. It's so mesmerizing. It's so mesmerizing. Breathe in the ionic energy and feel the new, fresh breeze that it brings into your new life. It's the first day of the new season. You see how the water just flows downstream. Doesn't want to let me zoom in. Oh, there it goes. But it just flows. We can take a walk back behind the falls. A little tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Oh. That song's really stuck in my head now. My stemming. But this is what I love to do. I came here in late fall and it was really a drizzle. And if anybody's ever in East Tennessee and you want to go on some of from that waterfall, it is absolutely beautiful. You breathe in that fresh air. I allow it to renew my life, bringing in abundance, prosperity, like-minded people, reciprocation, trust in all areas of my life. Breathe it in. Fresh ionic energy is so powerful. It's like going to the ocean and you can feel the ions from the waves and the energy from all of that water surrounding you. And that's what this waterfall feels like. It's just blasting. You can see even all the fresh ionic sprays coming off as it hits the waterfall feels like. It's just blasting. You can see even all the fresh ionic sprays coming off as it hits the ground. And it's washing my soul clean. It's washing away all my inequities. It's washing away any negative connected to my life. Anything that was formed against me is no more. Breathe in this fresh air. Very powerful. You guys be sure to like and share. Be sure to send me. Very powerful. You guys be sure to like and share. Be sure to send me. The best lover is coming to me. Oh, gives me chills. Oh, gives me chills. It's just so raining. Don't want to be down here when it starts raining. Don't want to be down here when it starts raining. It's just intermittent. Intermittent shower. I look like a brown rat. There, I wiped off on my boob. Powerful. It is absolutely gorgeous here. This is Piney Falls. Right now I'm on the lower side loop. Across from us over there is the upper Piney Loop, which that goes all the way up and zigzags. You have to climb up. You have to use a cable to get up the wall, but it's really not that hard. I scooped down on my butt without the cable, but to climb back up it, you kind of need the cable, and then it goes all the way up at the top of that cliff edge, and then you can come back down and cross over the falls back to the main trail. But you can even swim down in there. It does look dirty, but that's just because of the rush and the mud, obviously. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You guys be sure to give me some flowers. My goal is 3 flowers for this live. And I'm at 0. So show the fest some love. Show me some love. You can also go onto my Facebook page at Tracy Fesson. You can join my subscribers group where I do exercises and I do meditation. And then I also have a small group where I do exercises and I do meditation. And then I also have a small group for people that are healing, looking for answers, learning how to meditate. I have a small group for people that are healing, looking for answers, learning how to meditate, learning how to connect to our divine creator, because our churches don't do that. I am spiritual based with biblical, not religious. Fine, looking for religion. Fine, looking for myself. And the past years, I have implemented the knowledge that I have. I don't know how many digits. Love that to come down here to Tennessee. What they were put on this earth for. What your goal is, the bear life path. The bear life path. So, for those of you just joining, this is Piney Falls. That is Spring City. Summer is to try and hit all of the waterfalls in the area. There's probably about 25 or 30 in all of the waterfalls in the area. There's probably about 25 or 30 in a triangular manner from Knoxville over to Nashville, all the way down to Chattanooga, and then back up that corridor. There's about 30 waterfalls that I'm looking to hike this summer, and I always go alone. I've been a lone wolf for 7 years, single, and I'm now ready to accept friendships that are happy and positive, and people who are really looking to thrive in life. No Debbie Downers, no complainers, Life sucks for everybody at different times. I'm not going to be co-hosting today. But thank you guys for asking. Navigate it better and learn more about content creation on TikTok. So, and the more I get to know you guys, the better I'll feel about inviting you into my lives. The last time I had a live, some guy came on, some fat, ugly guy, and decided he wanted to insult me. And so from there on, I said no more. I'm going to have to keep vetting people. But this is me. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. My hair's all messed up because of the water. But welcome to my world. I'm just gonna hike my way out. This lower loop going back isn't so hard. And there's actually a lower fall that you can go to that's smaller. But here it is out a ways. Absolutely gorgeous. If it wasn't gonna rain, I would take off my clothes and get some sunshine on my ass. There's no kids, I can do that. So, and for the people that are struggling out there, whether it be for, you know, anxiety, depression, having addictions, you know, I've been through all that and I've overcome all that. The heck is that? Looks like a green bean, but it's not. I've overcome all that stuff. And so if you're looking for real answers of stuff that actually works, follow my page, like my content, share it. There's somebody on your timeline that definitely needs it. Be sure to send me 3 flowers, just 3 roses is all I need. Be sure to give those to me. It'll be something well invested. Anything that is put into me is well invested. Anything that I do, I make better. That's a fact. I'm not just stuck up. And I would toggle the screen back and forth, but I don't know how to do that. And I don't have my glasses, so. Maybe, just maybe, those clouds will clear. It's still only, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. So I got a couple jobs that are starting this week. I'm super excited about that. One is just a basic entry-level position, but it'll get me some money coming in. I've taken the last probably month off after my client passed away to just really get grounded, enjoy life, and to start a different career path. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. And then the other job that I'm taking on starts as soon as I get back. I got to check my emails, in fact. But I was headed here, and I just didn't have time to do that. This was the priority for me today, because today is April 23rd. There's a new doorway into the spiritual unseen realm, and today's the first day of that. So I wanted to be sure that I am grounded and centered, and that I'm doing something that I love, and something that brings me energy and makes me feel happy and takes me to my Zen place. And that's what hiking does for me. Takes me to my place of Zen. So see, it's really not that bad. The other side's harder because you have to hold on to a cable to go down a wall. Actually, I scoot down on my butt, but you do need it to go back up the wall. But I turn into a kid on these adventures, and I'll scoot down on my butt or slide down or whatever's easiest for me. I'm not out to impress anybody. I am what I am, and that's all that I am, which is everything I need and more. So, but I love connecting with people who have the same like mind. Who have the same like mind, who are looking for adventure. Somebody who isn't full of drama. Preferably somebody that doesn't drink or do drugs. 420 is okay. It's in the Bible. But to maintain a healthy, steady mind, sober mind is key. But I believe everything deserves a good celebration. And I've been single for 7 years. I've been looking for somebody to date for probably the past 2 years. And either people don't want to step up to the plate, or they just don't meet my criteria. My criteria isn't like anybody else's criteria. Promise you. Look how beautiful this is. And this wall. It's gorgeous. So, but there's places everywhere you go, any city, you just go outside the city and you're going to find these natural reserves that you can hike on. And I'm pretty sure there's probably waterfalls in every state except for probably Nebraska. And I don't say that facetiously. I was born in Nebraska, but I'm really not from anywhere. I have lived all over the United States. The longest places I've lived have been in Colorado Springs and in Wyoming. And then North Dakota would be the next longest one. But lived all over Utah, Indiana, North Dakota, Florida, Nebraska, Utah. Lived in Ogden, Utah, Clearfield, Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. It's all over Utah. But it's very important on these days, going in and out of these spiritual portals, that we get grounded. And yes, that does even mean sometimes choosing over your job or over that thing that makes you feel like shit, because the key to manifestation and bringing heaven on earth is to maintain that high balance of frequency, both in your masculine and feminine energy. And these days are the closest days within the veil, that the veil is at its thinnest. And the energies are received through both doorways, through both sides, through this carnal, physical world and into the unseen world. And so today is that day. And so staying positive, casting out all doubt, all worry, and just making yourself stay positive. And some people have a hard time doing that. And then that's why I preach binaural frequencies, positive affirmations. You got to change the shit show that's been playing. I'm 52 years old. So for me, for 52 years, and for the past 7 years, I have been avidly reprogramming my own program. Because it was a program of lack. Even though I come from a very well-to-do family, I was a black sheep, so I was always taught that I didn't matter, when in fact, I do fucking matter. And so you have to change those paradigms within your mind, and then those paradigms absolutely do change in your real life that you physically experience in this world. every single day. So beautiful. Yeah, those clouds are building up over there. We'll get out of this bowl. We'll get out of this bowl. That's what I'm in, a big bowl. You get back over here and you wonder if it's even going to rain, but yeah, there's some dark clouds building up, so we better head back. I can usually smell it when the rain's getting ready to let down. And I can tell you exactly when it's going to start raining just by the feel of the air and the smell of the rain. There's just certain energy about it that you can feel. I can feel anyway. You guys be sure to send me 3 flowers. So pretty. There are some waterfalls that don't have, these hills up and down that are really easy just to walk to if you have disabilities or if you're in a wheelchair, so that you could still go see a couple of the waterfalls here in Tennessee. I think that's a lower waterfall down there. We're not going to go down that way. That does take you down to the lower fall. But this loop just comes right back up around. It takes you right back up to the main trailhead. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-dee-dee, they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones. Good, how are you guys? You going this way? Yeah, I'm gonna go up. Yeah, you guys are fine. It's beautiful down there. You guys are going to love it. Feels so good. I scoot down on my butt if I have to. And there's no rush. So you take your time, okay?
There are a lot of rock scrambles.
No, not like this. This is probably the last one you're going to have until you get down to the fall. Yeah.
And then you could choose to go down there or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I just scoot down on my butt. I have no problem doing that if I need to.
This is what I have to. I'm just a little short.
That's what I do. I have short legs just like you. Yes, you guys have to enjoy your time. Just don't go back up the other way. Don't go back up the other way. Like you can go around the fall, because that has a cable you'll have to climb up.
Yeah.
to get up the wall. I don't know if you've been that way or not. But.
No.
Okay. I mean, it's good. It's pretty cool. You know, I scoot down that on my butt. But in order to go up it, you have to climb the, you have to use the cable to get up the wall. So, and it's just permanently there.
Yeah.
But this is the easier route to go. And it's not much further up. Yeah. You guys enjoy your time? I love seeing people out and about. They heard me sing. Well, I'm going to shut this live down because it takes me forever to download it and then cut it up into segments. Whew. It's a nice little climb. Hello. It just has your guys' user numbers. Of course, I'm blind. But thank you everybody for coming and joining my live. Be sure to send me a couple flowers. And my goal is 3, only 3. So if one of you each send 1 flower, if 3 of you each send 1 flower, then I'll reach my goal for my TikTok live. Hear the little birdies. That one just whistled at me. Whew. That's what these storms do, man. They just rip these trees right out. I'm just kidding. Hopefully that scared someone. Oh yeah, here we go. Back to the front of the loop. Pretty easy hike. I'm just out of shape. I gained 15 pounds this winter. Normally I don't eat sweets, but that's all I did all winter. So I'm paying for it, but I haven't grown out of my size 4s. Piney Falls Loop Trail. So that way is the way that you have to use the cable to climb up the wall. This is the lower fall that way, which is the easier path. And then if you take the fork off, trail off to the left, then that takes you to another lower fall. Now the rain clouds are disappearing since we come out of the gulch. So peaceful. It's kind of hard too, because I try and respect, other people in that they may not want to be on camera. Feels good to get that air pumping through my lungs. A little hot and sweaty. But now it's just like a walking path. Pretty much all the way back out to the parking lot, which might be about a mile. A mile walk. Very easy walk. But I didn't know if it was going to rain or not today. It's kind of a hit and a miss coming up here. But I thought it's not going to be super hot. So it'd be a better day to go this week. I want to go to Burgess Falls, which is over by Nashville. But that one you can kayak up to. So I take my paddleboard and go paddleboarding up there. If anyone likes to kayak, paddleboard, hit me up. I'm always wanting to go. And I'm a full-time camper. And I live on the lake. So I go out there as much as I can. Which so far it's only been twice this year. But I got a good tan going on already. No makeup, no filters. It's the way I prefer it. I do my makeup every now and then though. And sometimes I look like total crap, so I might use a filter. But I don't normally use filters. I'm just gonna grow old gracefully. Last year gave me all my gray hair. But it taught me lessons in discerning spirits. It taught me lessons of self-worth. It taught me lessons of self-respect. And it taught me lessons of when a bitch needs her ass whipped, you hand it to her. Nicely. But sometimes not. It depends on them. It all depends on them. Gotta get some new hiking shoes. Saluas are the best hiking shoe for me. I've had these for probably 4 years and they're still in excellent condition. But I just need a new pair. So I wanted some turquoise ones. That's my favorite color. So beautiful. Now it's just nothing but woods all the way around. You guys be sure to send me some flowers. You guys invite some roses. Invite your friends to my live. Invite your friends to my content, my page. Definitely a motivator. If you need out of a rut, I'm your girl. That's what I do, is I motivate. Elevate, motivate. That energy is amazing. Feeling pump it up. Ow, motherfucker. I got bit by an out of my foot. My ankle. So, what do you guys think this is up here? It's like, it's coming out on both sides, but walking down here, I was like, it's like a storm shelter, or maybe it's a part of a drainage thing. What do you guys think? Comment what you think this is. Like, oh, it must be just for a gate. Oh, it is just for a gate. I thought, oh great, another conspiracy in Spring City. So yeah, that's just for a gate. I thought it was gonna be something cool. Never mind, I don't need your opinion. I'd love to bring my Kona. He's a English Mastiff, but he gets all crazy around people and other dogs. He's not socialized like he should be, but he's a great dog for me. He's a great watchdog. And he's friendly. He's not mean or aggressive unless you come on our property. And then he gets a little persnippety, but he's very friendly. He likes to be petted. And so what he'll do is he'll rush up to somebody and lean on him and push them. And he'll nudge their hand, and sometimes he'll even mouth their hand, trying to get them to pet him. And he can't be doing that shit, because some people will mistake that for aggression. And he just wants to be petted and loved. So he cut his paw 2 days ago at the lake and stepped on some glass, because idiot morons like to drink their beer and they think they turn into gods, but they're really demons, and they break their bottles all over the place. So, but I got that fixed. And he's doing better. The bleeding finally stopped. That was the main thing. It looked like a murder had happened, because there was blood everywhere. It was gross. So then I spent the rest of the evening disinfecting everything down. It was a day. Catch my breath again. I don't know how to turn this around, right? Basically, so you guys could see me. but I don't know how to do that on here. So I'm just gonna have to enjoy the walk. But I'm excited to come up here today, and could literally do this every day. Everybody just needs to come to Tennessee and visit, and then hit me up, and I'll take you on these trails and the different excursions. Paddleboarding, kayaking, hiking. Gatlinburg's pretty much overrated. It's just kind of a money trap. But if you can enjoy some of the local things, like Kate's Cove, there's a waterfall right up by there, and get away from the touristy trap stuff, that's the Tennessee you want to see. They are rebuilding over there because of the rain that we got. I want to say it was like a week ago. Caused some flooding in Sevierville. And so they're still fixing all that up. Although I have not been there to see it. I've just seen news links. So peaceful. Hear nothing but the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Little bitty thing called love. Birds and the bees, flowers and the trees. Everything looks better with nature. Everything. Just about back up to the parking lot. And I have to go potty. Welcome to Piney Falls State Natural Area. That's where we just were. Very, very cool.
T B Y E H B F I X C.
Okay. Had to test me to make sure I wasn't a bot. Oh, so much for doing my hair though. That waterfall made my hair all flat, and of course it's greasy anyway because of my suntan oil. But it's a great day, great hike. Thanks for joining my live. I'm going to end it here since there's a bunch of people up here. But I'll be back soon. You guys be sure to visit me on my other social medias. On Facebook, I'm at Tracy Thesson. On Twitter, I'm at epiphany_zone. You can always go to my webpage, epiphany.zone, and contact me there. But you guys be sure to hit me up, like, subscribe, share my page with lots of people because I'm super interesting. Love y'all. Peace out. How do you win this motherfucker? Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good damn day.